It's the 22nd of June and it's a beautiful summer's day. The motorway's a little noisy this morning, but I just keep pretending that's the sea coming in and it sounds like wallpaper. The garden's looking fantastic. It's really come on. I'm going to go around in a different direction this time. So I've got so many lilies in pots this year and lots of other shrubs in pots that are coming to life. I've still got to tie up some of those to the automatic watering as we go away a reasonable amount of time. But these flowers around the hot tub have been amazing. There's a really good mix these days, and I'm using lots of them as cut flowers in the house, which is fantastic. Bamboos have covered up all the electrical part of the acanthus over there. Might move this whole lot next year. This is when I look at this video in the winter, might remind me that could perhaps change a few things around. All the borders here are looking great. The lilies are fabulous, Fatzias. The real star for me this year have been these beauties here, Alstroemeria. I started them this year just to see how they could get on, and they're just making amazing cut flowers. Actually stay alive in the vases for 2 to 3 weeks. So I've really enjoyed that, and I'm going to get a lot more next year. I've done a lot of herbs as well in pots this year, which have been great. They've come on really well. I was looking at some pictures of this thing from 5 years ago. This little pocket here is 5 years old, which is amazing, and the Tetrapanix is just crazy. I mean, look at the size of that. I mean, that was a stick a couple of months ago and it's not finished yet. I mean, some of these leaves are like 4 feet across. The borders, as usual, is far too packed. Got far too much stuff in there. I've taken out so much of this Persicaria, red and green. The toad lilies have really blown up, so they'll start flowering soon. Ginger lilies coming up. Sheryl Crow's looking happy. In fact, on the 1st of July we're going to the Hampton Court Flower Show again, so she may get a companion there. But again, I think some of these flowers have grown too big, taken up 100%. That Tetrapanix is coming out the back there. That was just a runner from the large one further down. The bananas are going really well. What a beautiful sky. The hostas have flowered magnificently this year, so they sort of, I like those because they're the first ones almost that start really showing just to fill the borders. But when you think just 6 weeks ago the whole of this wall was completely bare, they've just come on brilliant. The heat has been absolutely amazing. I'm going to continue with this grow bag. I really don't like it. I think it jars every time I walk past it, and I'll be glad when those tomatoes are up and going. This is something I found in a skip. It's actually an old Indian drum. It should have a skin over the top here, and these are all bits where they tie on tassels and so on. But I found it in a skip, and I thought that would make a great flower pot. I've just got to find something to do with it. Greenhouse, again, fantastic. Tons of stuff. It's so much lettuce, so many tomatoes, and all bits and pieces that I grow in the winter or in the early spring, when I really ought to be a bit wiser and say don't do so many of this. This salvia is in completely the wrong place, but I don't have the heart to move it, so that's going to go. This bed down here, I stripped a lot out last year, and actually I think it's better. It's got much more flowers in it, and I like it. This canna's come out beautifully. It's lovely to have an orange canna instead of a red one all the time. I'm not sure what's going to happen here. This was a table I found in bits outside someone's house. They were giving it away or chucking it away. Couldn't leave it. It's too good a table. I'm going to definitely do something with that. These hedges need cutting. You all right, Ella? She's suffering. I thought she was ill yesterday. She was so quiet, but it's just the heat. Definitely got to cut these hedges back. They're sticking out so much. I'll have a quick look at the microgreens. This is hilarious. I showed them to my son John yesterday. He thought I was mad. So I just started. We've been away to Croatia for a week, and I started some more off, and this is how they go. You saw all these bricks on top. I couldn't believe it. Look at those. These are ready now to take out of here. These are mung beans. So I'm going to take those out and put them in the greenhouse. Look at that. These got bricks on and they still push the bricks up. So these are, should get used to knowing what these are now, but these are radish. They were fantastic last time. So I'm just going to put those on the shelf in the greenhouse and they are going to fly. The peas still need a bit of work, so they can go on there. What else have we got here? Sunflower seeds, they take the longest. So they're about 3 or 4 days old, so they need a bit more. Oh, this is ready to go. Look at that rocket. I'm going to put that on the shelf in the greenhouse, and within a couple of days they are going to be really strong, beautiful, green, edible. This is why I love these microgreens. I mean, they cost nothing. You can do it all year round in your shed. And this is broccoli, and we had this last time. It's phenomenal. So that's going to go on the shelf in the greenhouse as well. I'll leave the others for a little longer. We're going to wait till Wednesday. I just hope they're not going to be all too grown and dead or something when I get back. But these are going to go on the shelf in the greenhouse now, and I'll try and take some pictures and put them in front of it. But I can guarantee you by certainly 2 or 3 days time, these are going to be beautiful edible microgreens. If you never checked them out, check them out. They're such good fun to grow. Gorgeous day, isn't it? Look at that. Succulent gardens looking great. Buddha's smiling. The climbers at the back are doing really, really well. They've completely covered that wall. The Buenos Aires is looking fantastic. Reminds us of our trip to South America. Got loads of stuff coming up here. This is what's going to be different this year. Don't like the look of him. You can come out. The dahlias come up at last. So we've got the first dahlia of the year. The clematis, just amazing. I'm sure it's because of the feeding I've done this year that's improved this. I've really got to do some weeding. Once again, this Brugmansia, I've got some flowers on the others, but none on that one, which is my main one. But this is looking great. I love this. So much stuff. Beautiful achillea popping up, but again, too much. And those fruit trees, I'm going to do something serious to those in the winter, because not a pip coming out of those things. How exciting is this? Our dead I forgot what they're called. I'll get there in a minute, but they're coming back. Look at this, sagos. I've remembered. Our sagos are coming back to life. It's crazy. I mean, they went completely brown over the winter as usual, and now they're starting to come back. I'm sure it's this sustained heat that's doing this. The lilies have been brilliant. They're still going. I've had to cut all that fatsia back. One of the aggro this year again is foxes all over the bloody place, eating, pooing, doing all sorts of damage. But considering it's June, we've got a bit of a bash here on our anniversary in July 19th. It should be absolutely amazing by then. Really, really pleased with it. I saw a pal of mine's garden in America on a video last week, and he's got a lake, and he's got, like, it's a park around his house. It's absolutely stunning, but I cannot imagine how they begin to maintain it. When I look at the work I do here, and I love every bit of it, just to keep this place going, I've got no idea when they get out every morning where they start and where they finish, but there we go. Oh, lovely, there's a cloud coming over, a bit of shade, and Ella's enjoying that too down the end. Okay, that'll do for now.